All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking about real music, and the REO Speedwagon soap opera continues. You have Journey, you have REO. Come on, 38 Special. What's going on with 38 Special? They've got to have some drama. They never have any drama in 38 Special. At least not that we know of. Anyway, doing this in real time for a few real people out here, just like you and just like me. So, before I talk about REO, here's a band from Denmark, Voltage. And you're not going to find this in your local record store. It's probably not on Amazon. I ordered it from their website, which I think is voltage-rocks.de. Okay. Now, I would go and listen to this because it does show up on all the streaming platforms. The album is called Fortunes and Willows, and it's really good. A couple of these tracks are definitely Tom Petty, circa like 1993-ish Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers stuff, but just really solid traditional rock music for you. And the guys in that part of the world, they get melody, they get harmony, they get all those things that we used to get here, and hence they're kind of copying what we once did here in the United States. So let me get to the statement by Kevin Cronin. Is he formerly of REO Speedwagon? Not according to his new Facebook page. And who predicted this? Well, a lot of people, not just me. His new Facebook page is called Kevin Cronin of REO Speedwagon. Interesting. So the brand is so important to everybody. And you know what? Kevin Cronin could probably just go out there as Kevin Cronin, but is he as popular a lead singer as somebody like Steve Perry? Nope. Trying to think of other lead singers who are popular, who have high, like Lou Gramm has pretty high name recognition because he had a solo career. Kevin had a solo career, I think, prior to REO, but he never embarked on a solo career. At least, I mean, he may have a solo album I'm unaware of, but I don't think he did much while REO was out there. And so this is all going to be new and exciting for Kevin Cronin. So he says this, right? And we're glad that REO existed for a long time, but we're a little bit disappointed that REO had to go out this way. And I think most fans, even the casual fans, are like, what? Why? I don't understand this. So he says, "Hi, friends. I was just discharged from the hospital, and according to my doctors, I dodged a bullet. I appreciate the outpouring of positive healing energy from family, friends, and fans all across the country and around the world. In the secular world that we live in, especially in the rock music world, it's all about vibes and healing energy. Nobody sent any prayers Kevin's way, right? And so the power, the healing energy, that comes from God. That does not come from just people with their own innate abilities to heal, right? And it was probably a combination of the so-called healing energy, but most likely it was what the hospital did and what the doctors accomplished. He says he dodged a bullet. Not sure what that bullet was, but he doesn't go into detail. Anyway, he says, your support continues to be an inspiration and a key to my recovery. So supporting Kevin Cronin is very important for his recovery. So if you're feeling a little ticked off at Kevin, don't, because he needs to recover. And so your continued support will help him recover. He says, I have no choice but to cancel one show and reschedule a few others, and I apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused. I plan on returning to the stage starting on October 23rd in Eugene, Oregon, with my very special guest, Rick Springfield, who he says here is a pal. So it's going to be Rick Springfield and the entire REO? Must be the entire REO. But then we find out in the last paragraph here, you may have heard. No, we haven't heard anything, Kevin. that starting on January 1st, 2025, REO's touring career will come to an end. This band has been my life's work, and anyone who knows me knows that I would do everything in my power to keep it rolling. Except for what? Having Bruce Hall come back to the band? Question mark, question mark. He said he'd do everything in his power. So does that mean he'll have Bruce come back? Nope, because he's said that it's over on January 1st. So that decision has already been made. As I said last week, I've had plenty of time to appreciate the love in the eyes of my wife and kids. I promise to continue giving you my best and appreciating the gift of music, which has allowed me this life. Your unwavering support means the world to me. Much more to come. Onward and upward. So, KC. All right. So he's saying there's much more to come, which will be better than whatever REO was doing, which probably isn't true, but he's Kevin Cronin, and the Facebook page, again, is Kevin Cronin of REO Speedwagon. And this is very political, what he says here, because it reminds me of what a politician would say. Like, there's this woman who's running for president right now who says that my core values haven't changed. This reminds me of that statement. It's been his life's work, and anyone who knows me knows that I would do everything in my power to keep it rolling. Okay, well, why not have Bruce Hall come back to the band? If you do anything and everything, I mean, and yes, I'm comparing that to someone who says that I haven't changed my values, yet all of your positions supposedly have changed. So if you're willing to do anything, why not have Bruce come back to the band? It's just a simple question for Kevin Cronin and for the rest of us out here. But he does say onward and upward. And that's basically saying, yeah, I'm going to leave this all behind and I'm going to climb to new heights because I'm Kevin Cronin. And like Gary Richrath's kid said here, it's all about Kevin. It's Kevin all the time. You'll have to watch the video I did covering that. I think his name is Eric Richrath. I probably get that wrong, but he made this great statement. And I think a lot of people who love REO Speedwagon are frustrated by it. I'm actually pretty hopeful that they might put something together that resembles the old band, which I think would be better at this stage because a lot of fans are still hungry for that kind of music. Now, you wouldn't know this, though, by the popularity of rock music today. But yeah, there's definitely a group of folks that would love to see an old school REO revival. Will we see it? Probably not, but we can hope, right? So speaking of old school music, folks, this here showcasing on this video, Voltage is the name of this band. They are from the Denmark area. Netherlands, okay? Just write down the Netherlands. This is where they're from. They're pretty big over there. They're currently on tour in that region of the world, supporting their new album, Fortunes and Willows. And this is some really cool music. So check it out when you have a chance. Also, to support this channel, YouTube memberships, buy me a coffee. Very important. Buy me a coffee has been great. And Patreon, where you can join the never-ending conversation between patrons and yours truly. I try to get to some of those messages, but it's getting more difficult, which again is a good problem to have. So not complaining. I'm just letting you know it might take me a while to get to your message or comment. I want to say this. God bless everyone. Yes, people are asking me about Hurricane Helene. It's far enough away, I think, where we're not going to take a direct hit. So those people in the Panhandle and the Big Bend area of Florida, yeah, that's not a good place to be. And then I guess Georgia after is really going to take a pounding. And so pray for those people out there. Our governor has mobilized everything to that area, and hopefully the governor in Georgia has prepared, because I think Georgia is going to take a pretty bad hit from this. So that's my humble weather opinion. I may be wrong. So don't go to me for weather advice. Don't go to me for really any kind of advice, actually. Just this is for entertainment purposes, right? I should do the whole thing where I'm the soothsayer, the astrologer, and say this is for entertainment purposes only. All right. All right, folks. God bless everyone. Stay safe, and I will talk to you soon.